Did you know that a third of women that want to start a business won't because of fear? But the number one reason that women, mothers specifically, want to start a business is for their children. But actually, the same reason that they don't start a business is because they're afraid. They're afraid that they won't actually be able to do it and provide for them. So, we're talking about a massive global consciousness of feeling loss of confidence. And one of the main reasons I believe that this is happening in our society is because we stop putting ourselves out there and we define ourselves as a mother. That is what we are. That is who we are. But I want to challenge you to change your way of thinking. You are not just a mom. That is something that you're doing right now. You are being a mom. But there's so much more to who you are. Who were you before you were a mom? How about let's go back to that? So, diving into how we can build our confidence back up, how we can become that independent, unique person that we once were before we defined ourselves as something else or someone else. If we make ourselves everything for our children, that puts so much pressure on our kids to be our happiness, to feed our souls, right? So how do we get back a little piece of who we were at one point in our life, right? Go back to that 10-year-old little girl. How do we remember the essence of what fed our souls before we became a mom? How do we do that? Well, we get our confidence back. So start putting yourself out there without validation or without worrying what anybody's going to think. Because you know what? The moment we do things for other people is the moment we set ourselves up to be seriously disappointed. So put yourself out there knowing that you're not going to get validated, knowing that you're probably not right away going to get the acceptance that you are looking for. But you know what? When we start putting ourselves out there because we want to gain confidence and because we don't care what anybody thinks, we have an opportunity to go the places that we haven't gone for years and years and years. And that was when that 8-year-old girl, that 5-year-old girl, that girl who didn't care what anybody thought, and she just was. When we stop caring what people think, we put ourselves out there, like in videos, we inspire, we build together, and we don't criticize each other. We just let each other be who they are. Then we get back into our creative state, and then we can really tap into who we really are. So if you've lost yourself, you feel like you don't know who you were before your mom, work on your confidence. Put yourself out there, be you without giving a shit what anybody thinks. Just be you, and that creative side of you is going to come back because you're unique and you have talents, and this world needs you to shine.